tonight's coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 36-yard line.
Working with second and 5 now. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 30 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 24. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll look downfield for Waller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Vegas. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And some room to work. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On play action, now Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Raiders going to... use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On play action, it's Carr. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got some space here. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. 58 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Here's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Second down and 8.
Now Carr.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Carr now on first down. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Packers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. To throw again on second down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 38. Off play action. Carr.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On first down, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Open space inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Looking deep for Adams. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off
with the Los Angeles Rams.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. zone. Here comes Brandon Powell. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he stopped immediately there. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Stafford now to throw. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Gay knocks this one through.
And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr to throw.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Stafford.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The big fella. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On first down, Stafford here.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Raiders 7, Rams 3.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
It's caught by OBJ. And some space here. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, normally the first thing most fans think of with Odell Beckham are the one-handed catches, right? But he's also pretty darn good, Charles, with the ball already in his hands.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Carr now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Darren Waller, 61 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford going up top for Kupp. And this throw will be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. Caught on the slant. Touchdown Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Raiders will take over here.